Elijah Moore was spectacular for the New York Jets against the Miami Dolphins on Sunday. The rookie wide receiver accumulated 156 total yards and scored a touchdown for the fourth consecutive week. Let's break down the All-22 and I'll show you why Elijah Moore is wide receiver 1. Let's go. What's going on, everybody? It's Luke here from PLAJ Gadget, and I can't wait to jump into this Elijah Moore film. The Jets' rookie wide receiver has been one of the premier wideouts in the NFL over the last month of the season. So let's take a look at why he was so good, why he got open, and the magnitude and multitude of ways that he managed to do so. So we're going to start with his touchdown here. Man coverage against Byron Jones, a premier corner in the NFL. He's in the slot here. You're going to see him at the line of scrimmage. I want you to watch the patience of his release, how he sets up the DB with the little stutter step. He freezes his feet and then just explodes on the slant. He gets those 3 yards of separation. But what turns this into a touchdown is the awareness and football IQ. He doesn't just run this slant back over the middle of the field. He takes it vertical, pushes it downfield, and then after the catch has more than enough speed to beat Holland and turn it into 6 points. But as we watch it one more time at full speed, I want you to take a look at the patience of the release, the stutter step, how he manages to freeze him, then just explode away with the acceleration, the short area quickness, and all of those things that made Elijah Moore a premier prospect in the NFL draft. It was a fantastic play, a great touchdown, and it's awesome to see this young man turning short gains into 60-plus yard touchdowns. The second play we've got here towards the end of the game against Miami, and it is just incredible in all phases of the route. You want to talk about the release? Have a look at this. The way, again, he uses the stutter step, not once but twice. He throws off the timing of the DB's stabs because he's even more patient than the previous route. He manages to explode once again, beats him off the snap, has good positioning after 3 steps, threatens vertically, and then watch him just turn the DB inside out. Again, does a great job with the stutter step on the release, misses with the stab. The reason he misses is because of the timing, the way he mixes it up, and then look at the way he can stop on a dime and just turn this corner inside out because he is so threatened and so concerned by Elijah Moore's deep speed. It was a fantastic route from Elijah. This was a really fun one. Elijah Moore doesn't get the football, but this is just another example of how nuanced he is and the different ways he can get open. This is play action. Elijah Moore's in the slot at the top of your screen. I want you to watch how he sells the run here, sells that he's run blocking. He tells the corner, I've got nothing going on, I'm not running a route. Now watch the way he explodes out of that, disengages, and he is wide open for a touchdown. The ball doesn't get to him. Why is that? Well, it's because LDT, who really struggled, just gets blown off the snap. He is destroyed. Joe Flacco's got a man in his lap instantaneously. But again, if there's more time, this is an 80-yard plus touchdown for Elijah Moore. He got open in so many ways. He's such a nuanced route runner. He's so intelligent. And this was a great all-around performance from the rookie. Mike LaFleur also got extremely creative with his use of Elijah Moore. On this occasion, you see him lined up almost as a H-back in the backfield, what we saw out of Quincy Enunwa when he was here with the Jets. Now just watch how threatening Elijah Moore is on his vertical routes. What he does, you can see him coming out of the backfield in man coverage. He starts to threaten at the stem of his route that he's going to turn this into some kind of over or a corner route. So he really puts pressure on the DB's leverage, tries to attack where he's trying to defend. Now watch him snap this move off and he is just wide open. I understand there's a safety to the middle, but in man coverage, all Elijah Moore can do is defeat his man. He does an elite job of doing so. The ball doesn't get to him, but this is just another example of understanding the route tree, how he's trying to defeat the leverage of the DB, and it was spectacular. How about taking on Xavier Howard this time? One of, if not the best corner in the NFL. You're just going to see Elijah Moore threaten him vertically, something you've heard me say 3 or 4 times in this video already. Watch him attack him in his back pedal, starts to get Howard really concerned in this cover 3 kind of look. Now watch him just turn him inside out as he opens his hips. This is something Elijah Moore has done really well throughout the entire season. He waits for the DB to start to turn his hips, make his break, and then attacks those hips. Gets wide open, there's defensive pass interference, but it doesn't matter. Elijah Moore attacks him vertically, snaps it off on the deep out, secures the catch, and it's a big first down for the New York Jets. Now I want to show you some of the gadget usage of Elijah Moore that we thought we'd see more of. But in reality, he's been an elite outside wide receiver for the Jets over the last few weeks. But this is what LaFleur's done really well with his usage. You see him here in orbit motion, so he's coming across the formation. They then send him back around past the quarterback. Joe Flacco finds him with a backwards pass, so this is a rushing play. But it's just getting the ball in his hands, utilizing his quicks, his acceleration, his short area quickness and burst. It's very easy 15 yards. This man is silky smooth in space against the Dolphins. The orbit motion, it was a new look from the Jets, and it was really effective with Elijah Moore. Here's another example of it. This time he doesn't get the ball. It ends up in the fullback's hands for a wide open 20-yard gain. But I just want you to look at the gravitational pull of Elijah Moore and what he's doing on plays even when he's not getting the football. You see two Miami Dolphins players both sprinting straight towards him. It leaves the tight end, or the fullback, over the middle, wide open. And it's easy pitch and catch for 20 yards. That's because of Elijah Moore. On this play, Elijah Moore is wide open again. It's potentially a touchdown again, but there's a miscommunication between Joe Flacco and Moore. He's coming out of the bunch, he's on the outside here, and he's almost running kind of a wheel vertical route. He's just trying to get outside of the corner. Elijah Moore recognizes that the corner's feet are planted. He's in a dangerous position to turn his hips and flip vertically, so he wants to snap this and go down the field. Joe Flacco thinks he's going to break off this route into an out route, but you see what Elijah Moore is gone on this occasion. This should be a touchdown. Joe Flacco just isn't on the same page. That comes with reps, but I think it's a great decision, understanding and reading the defensive back and his position. Elijah Moore takes advantage of that. It's a blown touchdown, but it's a really nice example of the IQ of Elijah Moore and a really good decision based on the picture that the cornerback was giving him. Guys, there were only a handful of plays which really accentuated how dynamic Elijah Moore was on Sunday against the Dolphins. It was the variety of ways he won. He put so much stress on cornerbacks, and in reality, this should have been a 200+ yard game with an extra touchdown at least. Elijah Moore has been spectacular. Joe Douglas's rookie class has been. I can't wait to see how he combines with Zach Wilson this week against Houston. Let's bring it on. Elijah Moore and Zach Wilson are primed for a big finish to the season.